Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now the first carry for Kunshan Judkins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Ready?
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on a defense.
They'll go play action for Sanders. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Toss play here, Judkins. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of... Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Hey, check that, street. Come on. 60 Maverick, Cowboy 80. Check out.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 18 ready. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's got Jalen Lane. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Give to Williams from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed left side to Samuel. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Cougar line, 3.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. 70 Ranger.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. And he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Ready. Liking 8-6. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Ready. 19, start. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Williams. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He finds him right side. They're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Commander's ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Daniels, 3rd and goal. The Browns get there and take him down. Offense in a hurry up here. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. There'll be a field goal try from Joey Slide. A very short kick here from the right hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. A little screen pass for Judkins. They're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All set now. First and 10.
Ready? Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's got it in the red zone. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Brought in. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Moore with a return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Let's go now. Three, Cougar 19.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Out of the gun, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams now on first and 10. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Zone read, this is Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's third
Tag. Hiking 18. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Browns, first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kicked off, Trey Amos. The 30. He's at the 10. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 4. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Daniels now on first down. That's incomplete left side.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
On second down, a run with Williams. This time they've got him. Can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Hey, smash Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's complete to Tillman outright. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. First down from the 42. Sanders back to throw. It's him on the in route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 47-yard line.
Working now from the gun. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Back! 70 Lions! Ready?
On first down, here's Sanders. Nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second.
First and 10 at the
Now Sanders. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
60. Ready? Hut. 70 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here is Schmidt to send this away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Liking 18.
Now Daniels off the play action. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Straight ahead with Williams. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Go!
Play action now with Daniels. Her right side is caught by Samuel. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a big of the play. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mustang 19. Let's go. 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for it.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. To throw now is Sanders. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Back. Nice.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the gun, Judkins. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action, Sanders. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Schmidt connects. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Moore with a return. 6 away from 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Let's go.
Play fake here, Daniels. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Ready.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So they're left facing third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy Warriors 17. Ready?
Third and long, they're going to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll go play action for Sanders. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes
Oh, he lost the football. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
we all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense up to the line fast. Sanders now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Check. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go now. Left crack 80. Go.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go.
Play action now. Daniels. Now he's past the 25. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helps set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
19 Tiger. Cut it.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Ready.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throws caught. And he's going to follow with the penalty with a 4-yard gain, make it second and a yard.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Ready.
Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That's complete to Tillman outright. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready? Liking 18.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ready?
It's Judkins on the counter. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Another one for Judkins. Has some room to work. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And that one splits the uprights. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And we put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 38, Browns 24. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. That's complete right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Back the street. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, check that. Street. Steady.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. The timeout now, staff out to attend to an injured player, and that's Javonte Williams shaken up. And we know he's dealt with a big injury before. Hopefully nothing serious this time.
Ready. Panther 11. Check mash. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go, Rig. Go. Stephanie. Cowboy 80.
He'll throw it. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And the Washington first down.
Okay, ready?
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? Dragon 60. Bronco 80. 19 Lion. Ready.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt coming for the first time. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Fix the Eagles. Go.
They'll go from the gun with Edwards. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go now.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Commanders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Got it. Ready?
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Go. Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down now, ball at the 33.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, a run for Phgh. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the Browns' 32-yard line.
Get it. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass on 6. Here he is to throw. It's caught by McLaurin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Giving this to Phgh. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up the coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Running once again with Phgh. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
No couple ain't happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?